Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is spooky season. So as I said in my last video, we are going to be reacting to some short spooky stories, and I'm going to be doing them every Wednesday and Thursday here on my channel. You all can come check that out. I am so excited. So let's get our popcorn and let's get a drink, and we're going to get right into this. But I am going to link down below some scary videos that I reacted to in the past. Excuse me, I can't talk today. But anyways, that I have done in the past, and you all can feel free to go enjoy them. And let's get on into the video.
The whole reason I live here is because owning a huge plot of land isn't as impossible of a task as it can be in most other states. My house is small, but it was cozy enough for living alone.
As long as it sounds good enough for him, but it seems a little spooky to me. Better you're alone, the better someone can get you. I'm just kidding. Anyways,
This happened 4 years ago, in 2019. It was spring, and we were going through a month of pouring rain almost every single day.
Ooh, all dark and spooky. Getting into the mood.
It was a Sunday, and I was home from work, spending the day watching TV and resting. Sometime around 6 or 7, I got an unexpected knock at my door.
That is sending chills down my spine. Ew. Dead. You're dead.
I barely heard it through the rain, and when I answered the door, I was even more surprised to see it was some random guy, not a mailman or anything of the sorts. Someone coming all the way out onto my property.
Ew. Ew, that's creepy. And do you look at that guy, like, he does not look like the most, inviting soul. Bro, I would not be opening my door. Like, you don't know who's behind there. It could be a masked who knows what.
Without notice was very unusual, being that it was far out of the way. "How can I help you?" I said. The guy, looking somewhere in his late 20s, said he'd been camping out in the woods nearby and had gotten into some trouble and needed a place to stay for the night. With the location of my house, if he wasn't lying, then showing up at my doorstep would make...
No. Just no. And I could not believe this guy. Like, I would not believe him. Like, what in the what? 2 plus 2 does not equal 1. Things do not seem like they're adding up.
Sense, because I was the closest place within the woods by at least 5 or 6 miles. It was also pouring out, which made me feel even worse for him, but it still didn't take away from the possible danger of letting a stranger into my home. I offered him a phone call to get a ride into town, but the guy denied my offer. After bluntly saying he couldn't stay here, the guy walked off. I watched him go down the dirt road a little ways, then he veered off and walked into the woods. As odd as that was, I didn't have it on my mind for more than a few minutes before I was back to watching TV. I didn't check the time very often, but it had to be at least 2 hours later and well into the night.
Ooh, creepy. Just ew. This whole thing is an ick. Like, what the hell? Just goes off into the woods in the rain, like, what?
When I saw an orange glare coming from the window by my backyard, I got up and moved the curtain. Through the rain and fog, I saw a campfire right in the middle of the woods outside my house. It was small, flickering under a large tree as the rain poured down on it.
No, I can't watch. I just can't watch. What the hell? Why? Ew, someone come get your man. Someone get rid of him. Can, like, something come up and swallow him whole? Like, this is giving me all different kinds of, like, creepy ick vibes.
Standing next to it, there was the outline of a figure holding something. I couldn't tell though if he was facing my house or into the woods. After a moment, I closed the curtains and picked up my phone, calling the police to let them know about this person outside my house. I knew it would take probably an hour for them to get here, and whoever was out there wasn't doing me any harm, but at the very least I wanted them away from my house before I went to bed.
Him showing up on your porch wasn't enough to call him, like, bro. What? I don't think I could stay there. I would want someone to come over or something, because I would not feel comfortable sleeping in my own house knowing if there's a weirdo or some strange people showing up my house, up at my house, and we're at my front door and was asking some questions and some stuff. Like, I would just not be able to sleep. Like, what in the Jason or Michael Myers is this?
Once I got off the phone with the officer, I checked the window again. The fire was still burning lightly, but the figure wasn't there. Then I heard footsteps coming toward the house.
Oh no. No, like...
I ran to the other window and caught sight of him walking past with a hunting rifle in his hand before he turned the corner and went to the front door. He banged on it a few times, then it went quiet.
Hell no. Hell no.
I grabbed my self-defense handgun from the hallway closet and hid around the wall, still trying to process the situation I was in. He hit the door again. This time I could tell it was with the stock of his rifle, nearly breaking a panel out of the door. In this moment, I could only think that I had to try to deter him immediately.
This literally went from 1 to 100 so quick. So quick.
Before it becomes life or death for one of us. I shot around toward the edge of the doorframe, deafening myself for a second as the shot rang through the house. When my hearing came back, all I heard was the rain pouring down. No footsteps, banging, or yelling. I gathered up courage after 5 minutes of no sounds and looked out the peephole, seeing an empty porch, and outside in the yard were clear footprints going away from the house. He must have run right after the shot. During the couple seconds
Bro, there was no way you could pay me to even go look outside that peephole. I would went far away from the house. I would have nothing to do with the house. I would literally go from being remote to just, I would get up and just go move in the city or somewhere. Like, I would not be able to stay there after this.
here. Police did a thorough search and found some strange details. Out by where the campfire was, they found a duffel bag with evidence of it having been buried nearby and likely dug up just hours before the attack. What they told me is that it was most likely a burglary kit, or possibly even a murder kit, that was planted in advance with the intent to be dug up and used later on.
What?
This means whoever attacked me had planned it and had been right outside my house at least once before that night. Why he attacked me specifically is not known, and who and where he is.
He lucky. He lucky.
Currently is still no closer to being figured out than it was 4 years ago. I still live in the same house and worry every day.
I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I'd be packing those bags and I'd be leaving so quick before you could even drop a quarter on the floor. Boy has balls. Boy has balls.
That he might come back.
So after watching that and it being so unsettling, I'm going to go watch something that's going to make me feel a little bit better, like Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas. Something to get my mind off of all of this. Please leave a comment down below what you all thought about this, what you would have done in the situation, or if there's a scary story you may react to, feel free to put it down below and I may react to it. And I love doing this stuff with you all, so please let me know if you like it. Follow me so you can keep up with these stories. And again, I'm going to link down below a list of scary stories I did last year. Feel free to check that out. Feel free to check out my other videos on this channel as well. I do quite a bit of different content. And follow me as well as on my other social medias. I cannot talk today. She cannot speak. She cannot speak. I cannot speak. I feel like that stunt weird or something to me. Anyways, that story, it was creepy. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video and see you guys in the next video. Bye.